Hello and welcome to Stokes Brown Toyota in Hilton Head, South Carolina. My name is Hugh Golden and I have the privilege today to speak to you about some of the fine Toyota products we sell here at Stokes Brown Toyota in Hilton Head, South Carolina. I want to talk to you about the Toyota Matrix. But before I get into the specific vehicle, the Matrix, I want to talk to you about our Toyota emblem. This Toyota emblem has specific benefits and meaning to you, our customer. In fact, our Toyota emblem is a combination of three ellipses. That outside ellipsis representing our company, Toyota, the inside ellipsis representing the product, the 2010 Matrix, and of course the most prominent ellipsis representing you, our customer. That continued commitment to quality, durability, and reliability between our company, our products, and you, our customer. Now, at Toyota, we back this commitment to quality, durability, and reliability up by spending money with research and development. In fact, we spend $1 million an hour 24 hours a day, 365 days a year on research and development. I'd like to highlight some of the benefits and some of the technologies that come from that research and development. To do that, I'm going to lift the hood and show you some of the technologies that we use in our engines which give us class-leading capabilities. On the 2010 Toyota Matrix, you have two engines available. You have a 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine or a 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine. Both of these engines are double overhead cam design. They use 4 valves per cylinder technology, and they use VVTI, variable valve timing plus intelligence. Now, the benefit to you, the customer, in using the latest design and engine technology, double overhead cam, 4 valves per cylinder, and this advanced variable valve timing technology is better performance. You're going to get better horsepower and better torque. Better fuel economy. We have class-leading fuel economy. We have several models over 30 miles per gallon on the highway, and then better emissions, less environmental impact. So all of these advanced technologies are in every Toyota product we produce, and they benefit you on a 100% driving daily experience. Now, we don't stop with just that technology. We bring that advanced technology and that research and development throughout the vehicle. And when it comes to safety, we focus a lot of our attention on safety because that's one of the core philosophies of the Toyota company. Now, this vehicle has two types of safety systems. It has active safety to help you avoid the accident, and it has passive safety to protect you in case you are in an accident. I want to start with active safety. And when it comes to active safety, keeping your tires properly inflated is important to the dynamic. So, every 2010 Toyota Matrix has standard TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system. That system ensures that your tires are inflated to the proper level, and it alerts the driver if they are not. Now, a low tire pressure could mean that you get worse fuel economy, or it could mean a dangerous driving dynamic. So by alerting you to a low tire pressure, we're keeping ahead of that safety feature. Now, when it comes to active safety, we have a system called our Star Safety System. Star Safety is constituted of 5 elements: ABS, anti-lock brake system; BA, brake assist; EBD, electronic brake force distribution; TRAC for traction control; and VSC for vehicle stability control. Now, ABS has been around for a long time, but it's very important because ABS gives you the ability to brake and steer, and if a car pulls out in front of you, you can hit the brakes as hard as you can and steer the vehicle and hopefully avoid that accident. Now, brake assist, again, if you're startled by a car pulling out in front of you, if you hit the brake pedal in a panic application, the computer recognizes a quick application, and it gives you all your brake capability to help stop the car quickly and help you avoid the accident. Electronic brake force distribution keeps the vehicle stable and controlled under hard braking. So EBD is going to transfer brake force front to back and side to side to each tire individually to help you keep this Matrix under control in a hard braking situation. Traction control is going to sense a slipping wheel. It's going to brake that slipping wheel and send power across the axle to the gripping wheel. In inclement weather or in an acceleration scenario, that's going to keep the vehicle controlled. The final element is VSC, vehicle stability control. And this is the most important aspect of Star Safety. In fact, VSC is so important that the federal government has designated as the second most important safety feature in an automobile after seatbelts. The federal government research shows that it's such an effective safety equipment that they have now mandated that by 2010, every new vehicle sold in this country has to have it standard. It's already standard on all of our Toyota products. This 2010 Toyota Matrix has VSC standard as part of that Star Safety system. Now, VSC keeps the vehicle on the driver's intended path, so it keeps you in control in inclement weather or in an understeer or an oversteer scenario. It's the active safety that helps you avoid the accident. Now, sometimes accidents are unavoidable. In that case, we want to make sure we do our best to protect you. So let me talk to you about some of the passive safety technology we have. Airbags is the best example of passive safety. We have 6 standard airbags in every Toyota Matrix. We have dual-stage, dual front and passenger airbags. We have driver and front passenger seat-mounted side airbags. And then we have full double curtain row protection airbags standard on every 2010 Toyota Matrix. A newer passive technology included in every Matrix standard is active headrests. These headrests are designed to move up and forward in the case of a rear collision. So it helps cradle your head if you get hit in the back of this vehicle. It's going to help mitigate or reduce the effects of whiplash. So all this active and passive safety technology is intended to keep you and your passengers safe. Now, of course, the number one value inside of an interior of a vehicle is safety. But it's got to be usable, it's got to have functionality, it's got to have comfort and convenience. That's important. So I'd like to highlight some of our functionality and our comfort and convenience and some of our unique Toyota placements of technologies to introduce you to the interior of the Matrix. So join me now as we step inside this 2010 Toyota Matrix and take a look at some of that functionality on the interior. You'll notice how I enter this Matrix, you'll see there's expansive room. We, of course, use the highest quality materials. Even in our entry-level products, we're using high-quality dash materials. We're using very wear-resistant and very durable interior materials. Fit and finish is, of course, up to Toyota quality and standard. Now, our HVAC controls, our heating, ventilating, and air conditioning controls are all easily accessible. Large dials means that both the passenger and the driver can access this technology. Now, like all Toyota products, we have standard cruise control available on this vehicle, and if the cruise control is here, it's got its own separate stalk. Now, your windshield wipers are contained on their own separate stalk, and then, of course, all the versatility of cup holders, adjustable cup holders. We've got some center console storage available. So all of the amenities you would expect in a higher trim level vehicle are available on this Matrix. Now, the second row of this vehicle is also very impressive. And I want to step around the vehicle and get you in the second row and highlight the room and the functionality in that second row. One thing you'll notice is the Matrix capability to carry 4 people comfortably. We've got 5 seat belts available as well. So as I step inside this vehicle, I've got great entrance and exit. I've got plenty of room in the second row. And then I've got the functionality that you'd expect in the second row as well. Plenty of headroom, lots of room to carry adults in this vehicle. Now, if you have children, there's room for 2 latch systems in this vehicle, so you can carry those car seats. Around to the back wheel, and I want to talk about available all-wheel drive on the 2010 Toyota Matrix. So, in our S version, you can get all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is a safety feature as well as a traction feature. In fact, we're going to send 45% of the power from the front axle back here to the rear axle under certain driving conditions. So in inclement weather, you keep the vehicle more in control. It's really an active safety system, but it helps with traction as well as performance. So all-wheel drive available in the Matrix. Now, as we step around to the back of the vehicle, we're going to talk about the functionality of the Matrix because it has some very impressive size capabilities. As I lift this rear tailgate, you'll notice how high the tailgate goes to give you great entrance and exit. We've got some really fun under-storage capabilities. We've got some compartments here for your valuables if you need to hide them. We even have storage available right back here with some more compartments. That's also where you'll find the latch system for your child seats. Now, if you need more space, we just simply drop these seats down. Those seats give us up to 100 cubic feet of storage capability. Now, we also use a very firm and very cleanable hard surface in here with some running skids so that you don't damage the surface. So this vehicle's got that versatility, it's got that capability, and of course it has the Toyota quality and build. Now, when I close this back down, we end up right where we started, at our Toyota emblem. Toyota's commitment from our company to our product, the 2010 Toyota Matrix, to you, our customer. The highest level of technologies, the highest level of safeties, quality, durability, and reliability. Please come visit us at Stokes Brown Toyota in Hilton Head, South Carolina to view our 2010 Toyota Matrix, or visit us online at www.stokesbrowntoyotahh.com. Thank you for your interest in our 2010 Toyota Matrix.